Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim. Wow, here to do your reading. And I just cut it just because I'm about to shuffle. I got Magician's Sword and the Crossing. That's nice. Nice to open up to. Okay, so I'm going to open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, ancestors that have a good message for you would be nice. And this is going to be a message for August 2024. Let's knock it through a little bit better. Did I do my Palo Santo? I don't think I did. I did before Scorpio, but let's do it before each reading. That would be ideal. All right, so connecting with this divine white light here. You can do the same with me. Get connected. If you liked the video, please consider giving me a like and subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. If you are new here, welcome. If you're coming back, I so appreciate all the people that come back and allow this for me to further this, what I do. So the farther gate, bold step forward, number 55 is bringing in some major change. Okay. Major change, and here's the major change. There's a changing of a soul contract and one more. A benefactor. There's somebody who really supports you, supports your work. Maybe they see your creativity and they're like, oh, look, I think this person could do more, or I don't know what it is, but it's loving too. So if it's something that's just business, then it's just business. But if it's something that's business and it has kind of like feels like it's got a romantic turn to it here, Pisces. Yeah, be adaptable because something's going to kind of blow your way and you may feel like, oh no, I got to bend, but that's okay. So the farther gate, we're going into the farther gate. I love the energy of this card because who knows what's possible. All you know is that things are brighter up ahead, right? And there's even, I'm drawn to this right here on the edge. There's this like turquoise bluish color, which is to me representing your spiritual healing. And then you see the blue around here too. This could have a lot to do with throat chakra energy also, of like speaking your truth, going forward, boldly speaking your truth. And then your contract, which it's open, right? Anything can happen, but it's letting you know there is something new coming in. And if you want to find out what those new things are coming in, stay tuned because this reading is going to be about that, about the things that are coming in for you with this new soul contract and this moving forward. I'm not sure how this person supports you, if it's like a behind the scenes thing right now. Maybe there's somebody that leaves comments all the time, you know, that's supporting you, saying, hey, you're doing good, trying to lift you up. But I have grace and generosity, and that's a really good card. So, yeah, I want to see what's coming in. I'm actually being drawn to this deck, the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. I have been drawn to this deck here lately. I popped it back out. I was getting that. Okay, I was getting scribe and writing. Scribe, writing things, the author, writing down your experiences, part of your soul work here. I say work in a loving, happy, passion-filled way, though. Youth director, camping. Could you be going outdoors, too? Maybe. Let's do one more. Very specific. Okay, very specific. The free spirit, life path number 5 is on the bottom of the deck. So, okay, I have camping, which definitely could say you're going outdoors, or there's something where you'll be doing something outdoors, right? Spiritual support, providing basically support to others, listening really well, lead by example. It says volunteer. Okay, with the camping, this is really specific. So you would know if you have this ability just because I think that it would be, so it's happened to me once or twice. It does not happen all the time, and it's definitely not something that I could do on command. But the clairvoyance is when you get like an overwhelming smell. In my mind, it is put there from a spirit that's wanting to get your attention through a smell. Like you'll be able to relate it to either that specific spirit or that situation. Like if you're psychic, empath, you go to a site where there was a war or something like that, you might smell like smoke or gunpowder, or you know what I mean. You might there might be things that you're picking up through your olfactory. Sis, you're smelling, clear smelling. And the way I was able to see the reason I say that I'm not sure how many times it's even really happened to me is because you have to kind of be in that awareness that there's nothing else that could do it. You know what I mean? Like you have to be in a position or a place where there's no other smell that could have brought that particular smell to you. And so that actually happened to me where I was able to like rule out that it was anything else. So I mean, it could have happened a lot more. I don't know. So you'd have to be somebody that's really kind of like a super sleuth with your when it comes to your smell. The spiritual arts, artist, designer, singer, sculptor, and then you say the hands clapping, and I think this also has to do with them pointing out why you have a benefactor or somebody that really supports, likes your work. And then I have ascension number 3, air, in-breath decodes energies. And I need to remind myself to do this more, to focus on the breath, because the air is so abundant. And right there, if you're needing to change your focus to abundance and get on that level or that vibration, however people like to describe it, then you could focus on the air and how abundant the air is. Also, on a very scientific level, everything is able to communicate because of this oxygen running through your bloodstream, right? I mean, the nerves wouldn't be able to communicate very well if circulation was down and oxygen wasn't getting to it, and therefore you might have that neuropathy and the little tingles and stuff like that. So the in-breath or the air, the circulation of the air, take a breath, is so important to you receiving the right information on a biological level and on a spiritual level. And it does, it's like the sustenance that is connecting us to from here material to on a spiritual level, the breath. So powerful and so abundant. So that's been here for you. That has been here for you. Let's get a different deck. Let's go to the 108. And we will see what this says. And if you have any other Cancer or Scorpio type placements, Pisces, then I'm saying abundance is very much so coming to you. They had 888. Both of the signs drew 888 at the end. And that's kind of amazing in itself. But meaning that the energy is, for your water signs, abundant right now. And the 888 portal, very important. I give the third 8 because of the year 2024. When you can kind of break all that down in numerology, you're going to get the year of the 8. So 888. Oh, so it's saying, they're saying that something has been worn out, can't go on anymore. It has, that's going to have to do with dropping karma and dropping old family patterns, like ending family patterns that have us stuck in the past, not moving forward. The blue kind of blends in with that blue, and it's time for the mystery of how to change all this to come in. You're writing a brand new contract, breaking you free from anything that had you stuck in the past or that was a past thing. So I'm getting past ancestral karma, releasing all of that. Kerosene. Oh my God, who's doing this to you? Is this a person doing this to you, or is this a situation? Okay, with the kerosene, I have... It might be telling you to pour kerosene on this old shit. Light it up. Light it up. Okay, I have aggression, accelerate, ignite, determined, provoke, stimulate. That's why I was wondering if is somebody doing that to you, because it's obviously associated with this old car energy. Let's get one from the Kipper deck and just ask. Light it up. Light it up. 387 might be significant to somebody. Tell me about what is the kerosene about here, or who is this kerosene about for Pisces? I'm just getting the message again, the need for a new contract. The need for a new contract. Change. Yeah, the change is going to be like, yeah, okay. So they're telling you metaphorically to pour gasoline or pour kerosene on all that stuff that's old, outdated, and not working anymore. Okay. Change is here. It's going to be like igniting it. Poof. I have the message card. Nice. Nice. Feels like some kind of message letting you know, maybe in your heart, oh my goodness, this is the new contract. This is what I've been waiting on. This is the change that's going to literally set, it's going to ignite you, and it's going to set fire to the old things. The outdated old things. All right. We're still going on. Just wanted to clarify that. What else? Ooh, Cancer energy. 8. Deeper meanings, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support. Somebody's going to contact you about their true feelings. Lord, I don't even know if you know this person because of this benefactor card. This is somebody you're going to build something big with. The dragon sword. Or they're going to help you to build this legacy, wanting to see you succeed and build this big legacy for yourself. Wanting to be a part of it. Wanting to be a part of your rise here. Because they believe in it. It's very simple, like, because you have a good vision, you're a visionary. Obviously, there's people that are like soulmate energy, right? And they are meant to be on your path to support you, because there is something about this soul bond, like a soul group that's coming into my mind. No, I don't have a personal experience to say, yeah, I was part of this little hive before I got here, but I kind of feel, no, I really feel from a heart space that that's kind of what's happening, is that there is this group that we are drawn to, and we know when we get here, you know, hey, I have this great idea, and in order for it to like take off like fire, I'm gonna need some support. And they're, of course, going to support you. They're part of your group. They're part of your community. They're here to nourish you with their support also. What signs do I have? I have Cancer. I have your own sign. Okay, I got Pisces. And I have Aries. Of course, that's Aries energy. Oh, sorry. Okay, adaptability. Oh, adaptability. On the floor here. Oh my goodness, the beehive. We're just talking about this. We're just talking about this. Okay, be adaptable, but listen, know that you literally have, we don't even need the cards at this point. You have some beehive of a group that's here that's like going to support your work. You will support their work. It's going to be a give and a take, vice versa. It's all for protecting the horde. I'm getting the message like it's all for the evolution and the growth of the group too. The we are one feeling. Diligent, persistent, stamina, application, tireless, mindful, hard work, devoted, fruitful, busy, conscientious, energetic, continual, harvest, endurance, patience, and concentration. I love it. I love it when we get synchronicities like that, when things are just synchronistic. Tell me, give me something on the benefactor then. The fairy tale. Shit. Fairy tale. Believe the impossible. Look, there's another Cancer energy. 7, 8, 7 again popping up here as far as like just that number for some reason. It's popping up a lot. Fairy tale. Believe the impossible. Daydreams. Romantic ending. Universal archetypes. Hopeful. Magic. Unicorns and rainbows. Aspire. Happily ever after. Fanciful. And the stories we tell. Goodness. That's your benefactor. It's a fairy tale. It's your fairy tale. Within 1 to 3 months is what I have. And I have, goodness, okay. And spring energy, Gemini, Taurus, and, wait a minute. Yeah, Aries. Okay, so spring, new moon, the maiden within 1 to 3 months. This is something that's going to happen within 1 to 3 months. I believe is the main message there with that. Okay, you can still see, right? Sapphire. The 8-8 portal, 888 portal is going to be really important for you. These might be energies that you receive. Blue light rays. Sapphire energy, really strong mental energy. So you have, with the Sapphire card, you have really strong mental force at this time and spiritual insight. Look, I have divine favor over here, okay? Power and strength, kindness, a life of the party, extroverted, motivate, valued, holy, revered. Pillory, open dishonor, humiliation, finding fault, punishment, abusive, shut down, public ridicule and mockery, serving time, vulnerable. Oh, you could have felt like a Medusa energy of persecution, and maybe even for something like what happened to her. Like maybe somebody was threatened by your beauty, your talent, your skill, and so had no problem trying to humiliate you or keep you into this stuck in family pattern or stuck in the past with openly saying, I'm trying to, like they were trying to humiliate you or something like that. All they did was pour kerosene on your want for this change, and they pushed you to the next gate. They pushed their need to humiliate you, gave you power, and pushed you to the farther gate. Don't ever be in that energy of ashamed or anything like that, because you're this divine spirit, right? You're this divine spirit. This is just your avatar. Don't let somebody judge you too hard on your experiences in life. That's not fair. All right. So I have Wheel of Karma. I feel like this group has some very good karma because of because of what somebody else probably did, what other people did. And then you keeping course, you not really even lashing back. There's no real argumentative or mad energies here. There's like this is what was done to you. Okay, this is what was done to you. And the divine is going to be openly rewarding you in front of these people, because you are part of this divine dragon's horde. You're part of the group that gets the wealth, the inheritance. You have some sort of divine favor here with karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles, luck, fortune, rise and fall, circumstance, consequence, divine will, and blind justice. And then we have the card that represents that there's a new beginning here for you. Baby, cardinal, new beginnings, rapid growth. We have some really good energies. We have Libra, we have Cancer, we have Aries, and we have Capricorn for cardinal signs. Innocent, continuing the legacy, warmth, birth of a child, vulnerable. It's your next phase, your new next phase. The wheel's about to turn for you. I love that. I love that for you. I have this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna put all of this, whoever tried to use these humiliation tactics on you, or defamation, or try to just throw guilt in your face constantly. You're gonna put it in a book, have a bonfire, and then throw that book in the fire and say, I'm done with this chapter. I'm done with these people. I'm done with this chapter. And no, you're not going to feel, not going to let them burn you. You're going to burn a book. You know what I mean? Type of deal. All right. So then I have convertible, many options, free will, adjacent possibilities, choices, flexible, adaptable, potential, change, freedom. You have change twice. Freedom, enjoyment, two-faced, going with the wind. Yeah, you can imagine what it's like. I love writing in a convertible. That's really nice. Alternatives and preferences. Whoa. Okay, we're going to get advice from Spirit with the tarot, and then I'll pull you an angel number message. And I'm going to wrap up this reading so I can get my other readings done today before August starts. I hope. I'm late for a very important date. Advice, Spirit, for Pisces. Advice. Empress in reverse. Give to yourself. You've invested so much so far. Don't get drawn into any conflict or drama, especially if it has to do with this. If this is a mother archetype that's kind of like off their rocker, you know what I mean, then watch out for the lure of somebody trying to pull you into their drama, is what they're saying. This could be old patterns, like in the past you would have dealt with this drama, but now you're not going to. I mean, it could be something like that. Ultimately, it's being in conflict, trying to figure out in this card how to get the key down. Okay, and then so yeah, and some other people doing things on purpose. Okay, so just don't be pulled into the conflict. Making the choice not to. Two of Swords, a big decision, a big choice coming. Weighing out your options, giving careful thought and consideration. This is the new path. Look, change and adaptability. Spirit is literally, with this card, Judgment, is literally leading you to a different path. It's kind of giving me like a rising up, a rebirth energy. And the path is going to be lit up. It's new. It's new. It's something that is big. There's already plans. There's already plans. Like in heaven. I mean, that's what I'm getting. Yes, for your new start, for you to start believing that there's more loving things out here than what you've been dealing with. Okay, so, and there are. So the sun here, the path that's lit up, right? The Four of Pennies, I feel like, or Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is you saying, I'm going to keep it here. I'm going to kind of keep my stuff to myself. I might have walls, but they're appropriate for my spiritual and my material growth at this time. Like, Can't help everybody at this time. I'm growing. I'm building my foundation. I can't even, like, you don't even need to give away too much of your spiritual energy at this time. Conserve is what I'm getting with this, because you're building. And the arcade could be significant. Gosh, I love arcades. Oh, it's been a long time since it's an arcade. But, and the Fool. So taking a leap of faith, new beginning, right? Beautiful. Because look at this energy. I mean, this energy is like, please, get me out of here. How long have I been down here? See? And there's a map. Don't worry. Heaven sent energy is going to mark your destination in complete alignment with your higher self, your oversoul, telling it, yes, that is what I agree to. Number 9, it is your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good, and you have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service. I am compassionate. 25:55 on the clock. Big changes, guys. Really big changes, especially a change in a partnership. Maybe it's talking about that benefactor energy, but especially that. I am limitless on the bottom. 13, I am confident, talking about how, well, it is the Death card, change and transformation, but this is about turning creative ideas into something real and then being confident about your new idea. And then there's this quote from Terence McKenna, it's kind of like a philosopher, or an older philosopher, not from like the 60s, 70s. Anyway, and that he says, never lose a good idea. I love that quote. Never lose a good idea, or never forget a good idea. It's something like that, because it makes so much sense. Like, you have all these great ideas in life, and then sometimes they don't manifest, but you shouldn't lose it. You should always, like, keep it, either write these things down, or I don't know, there's something about that. So 12, I'm a visionary. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich. You're able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways others can benefit from. I'm a visionary. 4, I am stable. That's what I thought that this 4 of Pentacles was for you. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the hard work. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, colleague. I'm stable. 24, you have a heart of gold. You're very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You're loyal to your loved ones, able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider at once. I'm generous. And then 666, a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. I am centered. And let me add, I think this 2 of Swords with the 5 of Swords and the Empress in reverse is saying to get away from a dysfunctional situation, especially if it has a lot of violence or anger or aggression in it. And the 2 of Swords would be making that decision to split from wherever that is. I'm getting the added together would be the 7 of Swords. So there's just a lot of energies that maybe you don't even need to share what an exit strategy would be. Something like that. All right, sending you love. Bye.